Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I am Mikey.
And I'm Eddie.
And this is Season 2, Episode 2 of Arcane, titled Watch It All Burn, which is another League of Legends song, I think, or close to the title of one of them. So I see what they're doing for the themes of this year's episodes. Like last year's was all song titles. This one's all League of Legends songs.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully... They're just songs are so good in these episodes. They put them in so well with the animation.
I'm going to maybe, I wonder if they're going to play each song that's the title at the end like they did last episode.
Only one way to find out. That's to watch this whole episode.
You know what? We're just going to jump right into this episode. You're right.
Let's go.
Let's do it. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Thank you. We're really excited for this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I used to say I could fix anything before I broke everything.
Drowning in her sorrows?
Say a lot.
I think so. It's hard not to sympathize with her with such like a rough life and then manipulated from such an early age.
Yeah. She didn't have to blow stuff up.
Enough.
Still in her head? These are the Chem Barons that died.
They fought for power.
Teemo hat?
Teemo hat.
I think it's a reference. I don't think it's a mining hat, but
The dominatrixes versus the 1920s businessmen.
and the kids too. Who owns the kids?
I don't think you can own kids, Mikey.
Not with that attitude.
Oh no.
Drink save. Wow.
Oh, these men are about to die.
No? Woo!
You feel it
Posters in the background.
buzzing behind your eyes? Because you know in a moment they could all boom.
That was very Jinx.
And ever since we've gone up against the other Chem Barons, the numbers are in the shitter.
The fuck? This character design.
You ever wonder why fat brains like
It's a Yordle, right?
working for grunts like me?
Like
Reminds
Kled?
me of Kled.
Yeah.
Margot and Cross can buck all they want, but in the end, I'll be the one smiling. Until I'm in Silco's chair, your only job is to make the numbers work.
The Chemtech cigar is an
Crazy.
interesting one.
Yeah. It's probably just drugs, right?
It is. It is drugs.
Yeah, this guy's design's crazy.
The gray, all the way up here.
What do you know? Cleared the place out.
The gray singed?
You go on ahead. Report back.
Oh,
This is not burning your eyes, right?
I mean, look at his eyes. They're bloodshot red. Nope.
These turf wars have to stop.
She's still around?
To have been the aggressors. I've only defended my interests.
Us killing each other is playing right into their hands. Our best shot is to put aside these petty squabbles and join forces.
Even together, they outnumber us 4 to 1.
Might matter up there, but they don't know the first thing about fighting in the fissures.
Ooh.
She's right. We don't get topside off our backs, we don't last. But I got a different solution. We give them Jinx.
We don't hand over our people.
We? You don't do much of anything anymore, do you, Magpie? You help me put a bow on Baby Blue for our friends upstairs? I'll cut you a brand new puncher, top of the line, all the fixins.
Crazy technology.
It's the last offer you're gonna get.
I can't believe you're dead, and I'm still mopping up your messes.
Wow.
Jeez, lady, you crazy? Talking to dead people.
She sits up there still. Lost sense of purpose, damn.
He dips out. The whole world flips over. All his plans. Everything we built. The hell we supposed to do now?
Watch it all burn.
What'd I tell you?
Not a good idea, Rat Man.
Little girl, what are you doing? Little kid, what are you doing? Oh, is he hearing the girl's voice that got sucked into it?
He's awake.
His assistant?
Maybe.
Glorious. Glorious. He's
Mechanized.
our hex tech, man. Look at him. Wow. Little strings attached still. He's shifting it. He's making it. Yeah.
Victor?
Don't touch him.
My God. What am I? You're alive.
No, you touch him.
You must be cold.
He must feel nothing.
Cold? No, I don't think so. The hex core.
Victor, it saved you. Somehow it adapted to your injuries, changing and evolving. It was as if it was connected to you.
I was supposed to die. You promised to destroy the hex core.
Oh no.
Don't you see? Heimerdinger was wrong. We were wrong. It's not as bad as
It killed Sky. Jace.
Victor, you're my partner.
Our paths diverged long ago. It was affection that held us together.
You think it's so easy? To turn your back while your whole city looks to you for salvation? To cling to principles while your best friend bleeds out in your arms? I never asked for this!
So good with that emotion. Heimerdinger.
I love Heimerdinger.
Oh, this is
Is it the shimmers leaking into the water supply?
tree means
Think
so
so.
much. I have seen something of this nature before.
Heimerdinger? Agent Heimerdinger?
I love sneaky Heimerdinger right now so much.
Don't you essentially own this place?
Shh, the brambleback has left the jungle.
Shit, where'd it go? What lane is it in? I think Brambleback is red.
Is it?
Blue Golem, red Brambleback.
I thought it was the frog.
Jace?
Professor,
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Why are you breaking into my lab? And who's he?
This is my new pupil, Echo.
Woo!
Echo, my former pupil, Jace.
How much tea does he drink?
Man likes tea.
He does not.
You're right. It matches the corruption we saw on the plants we tested with the hex core, but where did you say you found this?
Deep in the underground.
Echo's home is a marvelous place. Truly a wonder. You should see what... right?
How could it be there and here?
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, it's that guy. Glasses.
What guy?
That guy, glasses, that who gave Vi up when she went to the Undercity in the last season
Oh.
for the drug supply.
And is blessed by the hex tech. That's Timo.
It is Timo. Wow. Fishbones, which is a rocket launcher.
Likely. Oh.
Singed. That's not singed. It is. Oh my god. Is it?
No. That's Vi.
Oh, you're right. Wow, you're right. Wow. They were the eyes that were seen.
Little shroom lights.
Does she know?
He knows it's Vi.
Oh shit.
Is she not getting knocked out by his gas?
Because she has the shimmer in her? Okay. Wow. Oh. No! Ah.
Baby blue.
Wow.
Through their fingers. You must be part eel. Me? I'm the kind of guy who likes to get in close.
Whether I'm pulling the pin or not, everyone who gets close to me dies. You're the kind of guy who likes to get in close.
Woo! Psych him out. Caitlin? No. Oh my god, she's saving her. Wow.
That's cool.
Wow. Fish bones.
That's her arm.
It's her arm? You're right, it's her arm. I thought it was fish bones. Let's go.
Okay.
That's fucking crazy looking. It's a chopper. It's chopper.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, she slipped.
Oh.
That look. Kid. Kid. Oh my god.
Oh man.
It's her song that came out when she came out. Team of Mushroom. Team of Mushroom is nothing, baby. It's so chaotic, the fighting style.
That's Jinx.
Chomped.
Oh.
There's a deal to be struck.
Get Smeech? You already made your last offer.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh man. Oh, jackpot. Oh man, that was brutal.
Congrats.
Shot fireworks.
Congrats, you did it. Yeah.
I didn't ask you for this.
It was something I could fix.
Oh.
You got that look in your eye again. What are you planning?
To finish what's left of my family.
Oh, we gonna see some Victor badassness here?
What is he gonna do? Is he gonna show us some of his powers? Is he glowing? Like more than usual? You got aura?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you see it? A little blue around him?
Oh man.
What a visual.
Is he getting the shimmer out of him or is he killing him?
I think he fixed him.
I think he fixed him, yeah.
Yeah, wow. He has a following now. He is the chosen one. You have a purpose now, buddy.
You need not suffer anymore.
Glorious revolution.
Evolution.
Is it evolution?
Yeah.
Damn it. Ah. 2 hearts. Double-headed werewolf. Oh, wow. What an ending for that one.
That was crazy.
So I wonder what that is. Because it's obviously work, but I never noticed. Does he have 2 heads? He doesn't, right?
No.
So I wonder.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. The entire episode 2, I kept thinking that the poison was Singed doing stuff, but it turns out it was just by Strike Team, and the smoke made them look like monsters because of their masks and whatnot, which was a great throw off, basically.
Yeah.
Red herring, because last episode ended with the werewolf creature looking thing having 2 heads and 2 eyes, 2 sets of eyes. So you think that's what's going to be in there, but it's just her squad doing their job, taking out the Chem Barons, and they took out the one group's hideout, and they went after the other one, which was Jinx. They're looking for Jinx.
Yep.
They're trying to figure out where she's hiding. It's crazy.
And then that's one more Chem Baron gone, the rat guy.
Yeah, and I don't remember her name,
Whatever.
the character's name. That's a Yordle, I think.
Who knows?
I don't remember the character's name, but the girl that was Silco's right-hand lady, who ended up losing her arm, ironically, came back with a Jinx arm, and that arm, I thought it was Fishbones, which is Jinx's rocket launcher. Now she has a rocket launcher she used in this last season finale, which was the Super Mega Death Rocket. She has another rocket, I think, which is named Fishbones because it's one of her abilities. So that's what I thought it was, and I ended up being wrong, obviously, so it happens. But it was an arm for her in the most chaotic way possible.
Yeah, no, that's literally Jinx chaos. Like you literally roll the dice depending on what
I
you
love
get.
it because, like, you know,
And you can roll a nothing.
yeah, she
which
rolled a
is
nothing.
Insane.
Yeah, that's just how she is as a person, and the weapon was crazy because it had multiple forms, and just, you know, the fact that it was chompers, which is one of Jinx's abilities, that she puts like a trap down, which is like a bear trap, like that chomps on you and like holds you down. You know, it was great, and they did throw in some other things, like, you know, Jinx's pistol that she uses is her Zap pistol. That, like, when you press W, that's her W.
Yeah.
So I love how these little Easter eggs keep popping up. You know, same thing with basically
So I think
Vi too. You know,
yeah, but in terms of like the story of
Yeah,
the
it's great.
episode, I mean, I think it was a really good. At first, I was like, "Oh, this is more like a setup episode."
Yeah.
But then we got some really good fights out of it, and then,
Yeah.
you know, seeing more about Victor, we see that's going to be its own storyline. Singed is kind of going to hopefully tie in soon. I don't know what he's creating over there.
well, I have a theory
Meteor
about him.
got-
I think he's creating something, obviously, in the form of maybe he's taking Vander, making him werewolf. I think he's trying to recreate life from a dead creature and see if he could do so, because if it does, then he can recreate his daughter, which was the locket we saw him holding in the first
Fair.
season. So I think that's his ultimate goal, and he doesn't want to use, you know, the science on her until he's 100% sure it works. So he's using this one as, you know, a trial, and if he can control it, it also is a weapon in his aid, you know.
Yeah, I mean, why he needs wolves is still kind of like a mystery, I guess.
I wonder if he's going to become a Chem Baron eventually.
I don't know really. I don't even know if there's gonna be Chem Barons after this. I mean,
Yeah.
you have the Strike Squad going after them. They're pretty scary. They're using hex tech weapons, so you know they can combat really anything they're up against. But yeah, no, it's crazy. I like that. I like the whole setup of the story and
Absolutely.
everything that's going
And
on.
Victor also coming back to us in this episode was a great, you know, thing, because we see what Victor looks like with his, you know, hex core inside of him. And it was interesting because it was absorbing organic material for the most part. It seems like it's finally done, because when he touched Jace, he was fine, and when he touched that guy, he was fine. But it's interesting. Was it extracting shimmer out of people, or their imperfections?
That's a great question. I mean, I think it took it out of him.
And it completely cures addiction too, because the guy, like, seemed like he didn't have the addiction anymore.
Well, because it wasn't in his system anymore.
Which is crazy.
The addiction comes from it, you know.
Which is fair. But the whole, like, you know, just him touching him and just doing that, purifying him and making him, you know, look golden like that is just what makes me think of one of Victor's quotes that you corrected me on, you know, glorious evolution. This is potentially, humans may think this is, or, you know, maybe Victor will eventually come to think this is the next step in human evolution, or, you know, organic evolution, is to become half hex tech once he sees the benefits of hex tech, because right now he doesn't think it's
Right now he's
benefit.
against
Yeah,
it because he feels like he's an abomination.
But if he
which he's made of
fair
living metal now,
and Sky was sacrificed by accident,
and the soul of someone he cared about.
But if he can save many people with this power and lead them to, you know, salvation potentially, I think it would, you know, kind of change his mind on it. You know, especially as he watches Jace go to the other side and take lives with hex tech, he can save lives with it potentially. Which is interesting.
I mean, I like the setting he was in. I mean, obviously, like you remarked, like the light coming down, but there were like these two arcing pillars that almost made like it looked like a portal gateway with like tents all around it and everything. So
it was pretty cool.
I'm interested what that's gonna turn into, if that was, you know, important at all, or if it was just like a cool backdrop for the scene, which it was. So
it was. And now I thought it was also interesting that we had originally 3 and 3 for the two councils. The Chem Barons, there was 3 left, and 3 for the Piltover, but it seems we're 3 and 2 now.
Yeah, I mean, for now, we'll kind of see what happens. I'm curious about the kid going around with Jinx and the relevance there. Is that going to keep Jinx like more human? Is that going to be someone else who ends up turning out like Jinx? Is it showing like the cycle will never end?
There might be a tragedy event where she accidentally gets hurt in the crossfire and Jinx goes crazy, or Jinx realizes the error of her ways because she's the one that accidentally hurts the child, you know, thus continuing the cycle of violence against innocents like her.
Yeah, definitely. There were a lot of references to Teemo in this episode. Everything from the girl wearing the hat to, I guess,
the picture
like
of Teemo,
a pinball machine or something.
Game.
I don't know.
It was interesting.
Some game.
I liked it.
So it's kind of cool to show that like Teemo's like a legend even in this. Like everyone knows who he is. He's like this grand adventurer that's also evil.
The fight scene. We'll talk about the fight scene between the Chem Baron and the woman with the arm.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that was
I'm
cool.
sorry. That was pretty much one of the most amazing scenes I've seen animated. Just from all the different angles. It seems like they also switched up animation style once or twice during that fight, and the graphicness of it was great. And then I really like we discussed it, the chaoticness of the ripping the thing, the cord, whatever, doing the thing, activating the arm, and then it's like a slot machine. You get something good, get something bad, get something good, get something bad, and then when you get the 3 smiles, who knows what happens? But I love how we just watch.
It just keeps chomping.
I think so. I think
that's kind of what it seemed like. There was a lot of green blood, not blood.
And the little child was just watching. Jinx was watching with her or him. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But that I just really, I'm having a great time with this. Heimerdinger also. We got a little Heimerdinger and Echo.
We're seeing something about the shimmer spreading through all kind of.
Is it the shimmer? Because they said it was related to the hex tech, how it was affecting the hex tech was affecting the plants originally.
That's true.
So maybe you're right. It could be the shimmer runoff, and maybe shimmer and Hextech aren't too far off from each other.
Well, I think they're gonna find that the solution to their problem ends up becoming a big theme of Echo, which I don't want to say yet for anyone who doesn't know kind of Echo's powers in the actual game. I think that's the solution to the problem. So, that'll be revealed. I don't want to spoil anything, but
you're right. It's interesting. Now, I like how they did it with the 3-episode arc. I know we have the next one to finish this one, but it kind of makes you crave more.
I'm absolutely.
But it's also digestible.
Watch every single episode if it was out.
It feels more digestible though, because it doesn't feel so bad watching 3 40-minute episodes versus watching 9 40-minute episodes in one day. It's Saturday, so we're home, we're chilling right now. But still, if you just wanted to take a little bit of your day, do this, and then you're like, okay, now I'm done. You're like, it lets you theorize what's going to happen next time, and it's pretty cool.
till I regret it.
I know.
You never fully regret it.
Oh, yeah. Great. Now, the last thing I want us to think about is currently we see not much of Mel and her mom in this episode as last episode. So they're currently going to be
deep into Zon right now.
We're deep into Zon,
but we're not really looking at the above city of Piltover at the moment.
I wonder if we're going to go back though, because there was an assassination attempt basically on her daughter's life, which she could use as ammunition to basically, bring more soldiers to defend her or try to take a power move. And I think that's going to be the gist of the story. Is it's not just Piltover and Zon. It's going to be Piltover, Zon, Demacia, and then maybe another group or two that are doing their own things. Noxus. Sorry, I said Demacia again. Noxus. You jinxed me. Haha. But I think we're going to see basically just a multiple people vying for power, because we have people who live here who want power. Just, one wants power over the people and one wants to be their own nation. And then we have another group has notice that there's some sort of special technology here that could be used for weaponry. So obviously that makes you want to weaponize that, take over them. And then, you don't know what other outside forces potentially are lurking and dealing with things, because we saw Caitlyn looking through her mom's information.
Yeah.
Now, the last thing too also is Caitlyn's having a little trauma over Jinx, obviously, for obvious reasons. She killed her mom, but it was so much so that she lost her composure a little bit. I wonder if that's going to come back in a bad way.
I think it definitely is. I think she's going to make bad decisions because she is so angry. I don't see her killing Jinx, because I feel like maybe if that's a season finale thing or a show finale thing, maybe.
Yeah, that's an interesting topic.
I think it's going to be a bad decision is made because she's very emotional about what's happening.
Now, we all, me and you probably assume that any character that's a champion has no chance to die.
I don't think that.
You don't? I do.
I think they'd be willing to kill people.
I would be interested in seeing if they killed champions, because one, it would cause a lot of fallout online between people who are like, oh my god, they killed my main in real life. It's like, oh damn. But
I mean, maybe, but it would also
it'd be interesting. It would actually,
if it's done right.
Up the
If
stakes.
they just do it just for the shock value of killing a named character, then I'd be pretty upset. But if it was a cool way to go. I mean, rule of cool, man.
So last time they killed a character, it was a part of a lore story change, and the character was disabled in game. It was Gangplank. They disabled Gangplank in game for a week. That would be hilarious if they killed somebody's main and then disabled it for a week. They do that type of stuff.
Maybe during the off season.
No, they did it during playoffs.
Oh man, well.
Yeah. It's off season right now. It's off season right now.
Next,
I can't wait. Yeah, I agree. We might as well jump into it. So thank you for joining us. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
And this was our episode of Arcane Season 2, Episode 2. If you did enjoy it, check out our Patreon for full lengths of this and other episodes. You can vote on TV shows for us to watch, as well as movies for us to watch. And if you haven't already, if you're new here, subscribe to our channel. It goes such a long way for us. You know, the support is so appreciated, and we do appreciate you. Otherwise, let us know in the comments below if you're enjoying this season, any predictions you have moving forward. Because by the time this is posted, we've finished all 3 episodes, and we will see you next time.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.